So hello there. I'm sorry I've got to do this a little bit early, but things are working out in a kind of an odd way today. So anyway, last week we were kind of talking about beliefs, and we were talking about how they affect your life and how you are your beliefs along with your values. And one of the things I talked about was kind of questions you should ask yourself, and where do you go from there? And so unfortunately, I've got to do this fairly quickly. So the things to ask yourself are, what do you actually believe? So, and write them down. Write down things like, what do you believe about yourself? What do you believe about your spouse? What do you believe about your kids? What do you believe about education? What do you believe about the world? What do you believe about politics? What do you believe about religion, faith, meditation, yoga, fitness, health? All those things. Think about all those categories and write down what you believe in each of those cases. And it may be several things you believe about those, but write them all separately. And then I want you to look at those things and figure out where they came from. So was it experience? Was it from peers? Was it from your parents? Was it from any number of places, from your faith, from any, that sort of thing. And then I want you to ask yourself, for each one of them, is it true? And that's going to take some investigation. So it's going to take a little bit of time, but you're going to find out if it's true or not. And if it is true, then it's good to keep that belief. But if it's not true, then there's two things you can do. You can either totally discard it, or disregard it, whatever you want to do, or you could reframe that. So rephrase it in a way that reflects the truth. And then for each of those statements, we make belief statements. And what those are is you take each one and you state what you believe. Oh, sorry, forgot one thing. The other thing is to see how it is reflected in your life. So you have to kind of examine yourself. How do you act towards things? How do you react? How do you, are you proactive in certain things and that sort of stuff? So how does it actually affect your life? Be it your relationships, your physical health, your mental health, your spiritual health, all those things. How does it affect your anger? How does it affect how happy you are? So reflect on that as well. And then I want you to take each of those beliefs and I want you to rewrite them, stating what you believe, why you believe it, and how it affects your life. And if you could do that for each of those things, then eventually what we can do, if there's not too many of them or whatever, is we can combine some of them and create less statements. But what you'll find is when you combine those beliefs, and you will truly believe them then, and you find out what your true values are, and we did that 2 weeks ago. When you put that whole thing together and you read it to yourself and you really see what it is all about, what you are all about, is you will be able to reflect that in an appropriate manner. It will happen naturally because it's who you are. And then it becomes less of a struggle, less of an internal struggle, and it's less of external external struggles as well, because it's you, and you have reasons for the way you are and the way you act, and nobody can tell you that you should be doing something differently. So that's kind of it all in a nutshell, our values and beliefs in a nutshell, and how to deal with those. So again, I'm sorry I had to come on early, and but it just had to work out that way. I'm in Kingston, Ontario now, and I'm not at home. Obviously, I'm in my car, but I'm just waiting for somebody to come out and have me come into a particular meeting. So, hey Sandy, it's good to see you. Can you then just say hi in the comments. I hope maybe you'll watch this after. since you came in a little bit through it. So anyway, it's good to see you. If you're watching this live, say hi in the comments. And if you are going to watch this in the replays, #replay. And we will talk to you later. Have a great day and think again about your values and beliefs. Talk to you soon. Bye, Sandy.